Hello everyone, tonight's show is freaking packed. It's going to be a freaking huge show. Gear up for it. We have a huge thing going on. Let me show you something. Gavin Newsom comes out as black. Man, I'll be smashing all that mac and cheese. I'll be putting that mac and cheese up in that thing. Man, you doing mac and cheese like me? Yeah, I'll be doing mac and cheese. Yeah, right. You ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I'm just playing the basketball. I'll be doing basketball things. Oh, yeah, me too. I'll be doing basketball things. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I'll be basketballing. I'll be throwing the ball. You know, I'm throwing it. I'm smacking them kids. See, look at me. I'm not afraid to hit kids. Oh, I will hit your kids. Man, that's some crazy stuff. Remember when I went to the freaking French Laundry? Me too. And Zohran decides to fake cry in front of Muslims everywhere. You can do it, Zohran. Show us your fake cry. Oh, yeah, get your strength up. Get it up. Take some Blue Chew. And he's crying in front of New York in order to gain support. The man can cry on command. It's depressing to see a candidate stoop so low. It turns out that the woman he was crying about may not have been the woman he was actually crying about, and it might have been his cousin. Big breaking story as he's caught. Also, who is this man with them big ass hair? Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's Rogaine, who knows. Zohran does the bench press again and grabs the nearest woman to sexually assault her. AOC can't get away from his grip, and we find out about Zohan's father. Not the brightest, but is evil. He is just like Dr. Evil. And white women everywhere come out as Muslim. If I'm gonna vote for Zohran, I should definitely be Muslim. Where do I get my nearest hijab? Do I get that at Costco? Yeah, it's amazing. And a white woman goes berserk on Antifa. It's the most American thing you'll see on this episode. Go, white girl, go. Take them all out. Take out those people, even that clown. And Glenn Beck learns a thing or two about black women, and I teach him some things. But we find out new information that's gonna make Gavin Newsom his pants. And so much more. Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. I plan on having fun tonight, and I hope you have fun as well. It's gonna be an absolute riot. Welcome to the freaking show.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go let the world
trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all of our folks stepping on them because that's black.
I wear heels. They're not for a fashion statement. They're for ammunition.
I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid.
Begging for our enemies to penetrate.
What's up, guys? How are we all feeling on this lovely day? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the Monday Night Show. I'm feeling extra silly as a belly today. I plan on having fun with you guys. I hope you're ready to have fun with me as well. What's up, Michael? Newsom had an underground pool. I bet he did too. What's up, Jess? What's up, Chocolate Deluxe? Now that's what I'm talking about. Not just any kind of chocolate. You a Chocolate Deluxe. I like my boys deluxe. The more deluxe of chocolate you can be, the better in my point of view, my brother. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. Let's make sure we do a sip of coffee. We like to do sips of coffee around here. Decaf coffee, because that's what puts hair on your chest. Real men drink decaf. Everyone knows that. Let's get a sip of decaf coffee together if you're doing it, if you're a man enough to even venture into the decaf world. Okay, what's up? How are y'all feeling? What's up, Jess? What's up, Swill? Swill, thank you so much for holding down the chat as our moderator-in-chief in progress. Let's start off on the bat, okay? You know what? I am obsessed. I am deeply afraid and deeply fearful. We have two of the biggest psychopaths running the Democrat Party as we speak. And the two biggest psychopaths that come to mind are, one, Gavin Newsom, and two, Zohran Mamdani. These two guys are psychopaths in different ways in which they display their emotions. Where Gavin Newsom is the kind of psychopath that will literally make you feel good. He'll lie to you. He'll say whatever you need to hear to tickle your ears. And then Zohran Mamdani is the type of psychopath that will use his emotions in order for you to have empathy towards him, even if he's lying. It takes a certain skill to cry on command, and having a mother that is in Hollywood should be enough to make anyone be able to cry on command. But he is an actor. He studied acting, and so he is good at this sort of thing. And it really gets the people going, especially the women in New York. You're going to see some videos of New York women being excited about him. But Gavin Newsom is a boy's boy or something. He went on a podcast, an African-American podcast, a black podcast, to try to act like he is hood. To act like he is just like the boys. He grew up just like you. Yes, his father is worth millions and millions of dollars and has connections to the Getty family, to the freaking Getty family. Yeah, you're just like me. Yeah, you made mac and cheese just like me. Who made it for you? Which servant of yours made your mac and cheese for you? Yeah, you ate Wonder Bread. You're just like one of us. But Gavin Newsom in this podcast is killing me. With his language. Listen to I can't, dude. When I heard this going on over the weekend, I was like, how is this freaking clip real? We don't deserve politics, man. Politics is better than any kind of reality TV. Here's Gavin Newsom right here trying to show off his blackness. For a second, I thought he was going to show us he had hot sauce in his purse. In his prison purse. Okay, Derek. Really? We don't say those sorts of things on this show. He is a psychopath.
Also, it was also about paying the bills, man. And it was just like hustling.
Yeah, he was just paying the bills. Him and the Gettys, just paying the bills, trying to get by, trying to do whatever he can.
The bills, man.
Yeah.
And it was just like hustling.
Just hustling.
And so I was out there kind of raising myself.
Wow.
Turning on the TV, started, just getting obsessed, sitting there with the Wonder Bread and 5 stacks of,
it's like the White Stack 5 story.
Come on.
It sounds like a story I've already heard before, or I've said myself.
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Man, bro. Are you talking about me?
Young YG.
YG, man.
Every day in the backyard, just bouncing
Just a young gangster.
basketball, throwing the ball against the wall until the ball is just like framed, man. And your arms
Entertaining
fall
yourself.
off. That's it, whole thing. So just, and then, then this student that was shitty student is in the back with his head down, all of a sudden started throwing the baseball a little faster than everyone else and started, make a few free throws because I was sitting there practicing 500 of them every damn night. And in high school, I look up in the stands, my dad's back up there.
Okay, dope.
And it's like, man, and then he's bringing his friends and you're captain of the team and you're like, gee, and it just saved me and it got me into college.
Okay, I can't listen to this without breaking down this clip. It's absolutely insane. This is psychotic behavior, which I'm a huge fan of. As somebody who supports Gavin Newsom. And somebody that supports Gavin Newsom is being absolutely psychotic. Let's watch this clip one more time. I think we need to all break it down. You can tell a liar by the way that they're pacing certain stories, especially when they're lying. And this was obviously a lie and made up because of his pacing. Listen to this.
But also, it was also about paying the bills, man. And it was just like
paying the bills. That's him connecting with the poor people, because as poor people, we're all just trying to get by. We're all just trying to pay the bills. We have a budget to live by. We can't just spend without our means, outside of our means. We can't go on vacation. We have to just get by.
hustling.
He was hustling. His family was hustling with the Gettys.
And so I was out there kind of raising myself.
He was just out there. He's just out there raising himself.
Turning on the TV.
Gavin Newsom turned on the TV by himself. He's just like you and me. You thought young YG stood for you gay? Yeah, maybe it should be.
Started, just
what's up, Yagobed?
Getting obsessed, sitting there with
okay, this is what I love this right here. So he starts with like, I'm just turning on the TV. I'm just turning on the TV, and then he says start with getting obsessed, and then he just stops himself. What was he gonna say right there? Chat, tell me.
Started, just getting obsessed, sitting there with the Wonder Bread.
What are you getting obsessed with? I'm just there starting to get obsessed. What are you getting obsessed with? Newsom can't acknowledge his Ivy League upbringing. No chance. No chance at all. I was just sitting there getting obsessed.
Sitting there with the Wonder Bread and five.
I was just sitting there getting obsessed. And then he just immediately starts talking about Wonder Bread. Why does he talk about Wonder Bread? Because it's poor people bread. Okay.
Just getting obsessed, sitting there with the Wonder Bread and 5 stacks of.
Do you see how he looks down as he says this sort of thing? He's like, I'm just getting obsessed. He looks down. He's looking down because he's lying about this sort of story. Anybody that knows anything about body language, pay attention to people's eyes as they say things. He's in a room full of people that he's talking one-on-one with. He doesn't have to look at a camera or anything like this. He's looking straight down as he says the story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like getting obsessed. When I get home, I get the Wonder Bread going on. I just fill it up. I get like 5 slices and, I'm just like you. Dude, shut up. You are like Malibu's most wanted. This is his heel dog moment with hot sauce. I know. I'm just like, I'm obsessed with Voltron, Transformers, and Thundercats. Yeah, exactly. Why do he always has to bring up the Wonder Bread? He does. He's like, I'm just like you and me. Man, I grew up in the hood, okay? Like, for real. There was not guys like you in the hood. No guy, okay, there was no white guy I grew up in the hood, okay? No white guy in the hood has slicked back hair. Okay, you only saw those sorts of haircuts on like rich white dudes. You would never see a slick back hair on a poor white dude. Okay, those are my people. Okay, here he goes.
The Wonder Bread and 5 stacks of.
Hey, it's like the White Stack 5 story.
And it sounds like a story I've heard before. That should have been your cue, bro. That should have been your cue of, this sounds like a story that's been made up before.
Come on.
I feel like this laugh is a laugh of them acknowledging that this has to be fake.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Macaroni and cheese. That's what you white black people be eating, right? Obsessed with Wonder Bread and fried chicken? Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for them to say something about fried chicken. Fried chicken? We've been growing up. We didn't drink water because that water was nasty. We had to drink Kool-Aid. We had to wait for the Kool-Aid man to go around. Don't judge me on that one. Okay. Don't judge me on that one.
Yeah, bro. Are you talking about me?
Young YG.
YG, man.
Every day in the backyard.
I just love his train of thought on here. And it's like, it's like Wonder Bread. It's like it's like mac and cheese. And it's like every day in the backyard, I'll be bouncing that ball. God, we don't deserve it.
Bouncing the basketball.
I'm in the backyard just bouncing the basketball.
Just bouncing the basketball. Throwing the ball against the wall until the ball is just like fraying, man. And
I was just like throwing the ball at, throwing it, acting like it's fraying.
And yourself.
That's it.
Yeah, you raising yourself. You growing up.
Whole thing. So just and then then this student that was shitty student is in the
this shitty student that's in the back that's trying to hide. This student in the back that's trying to hide is doing his best hiding at the moment.
Back with his head down, all of a sudden started throwing the baseball a little faster than everyone else, and started making.
Baseball doesn't connect with my community. Baseball does not connect with my community, young man.
A few free throws because I was sitting there practicing 500 of them every damn night.
Yeah.
And in high school, I look up in the stands, my dad's back up there.
Okay, you got a dad? Oh, what is it like to have your dad come to your sporting events? God dang. What is that like to look up and see your dad in the back, dude? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what that's like in the chat. Do you guys know what that's like? What is it like to have your dad looking down at you? A proud moment. Now, I'm not going to lie. My dad would sometimes come to my games, but he was about 2 to 3 hours late. I would see him just walk in like more than halfway through the game was almost over, just sneaking in. I'd be like, dude, I can see you. I can see you. I was here the whole time. You weren't here the whole time, dude. You weren't here the whole time.
Okay, dope.
And it's like
5-star pandering to black folks. It's pretty amazing to watch. Off-brand purple drink. How long has he been doing this charade? Not long enough.
Man.
I love this. I've been looking up at the stage. I see my dad.
And in high school, I look up in the stands, my dad's back up there.
Okay, dope.
And it's like,
Oh, dope.
man. And then he's bringing his friends and you're captain of the team. And
So we just went Wonder Bread, macaroni and cheese. I'm throwing basketball. I'm playing baseball. I'm a really crappy student. My dad's coming into town. He's watching me. I'm looking at the stands. He's proud of me and stuff. And like now I'm the captain of the team. You're freaking nuts, dude.
you're like, geez, and it just saved me and it got me into college. But also,
It saved me. You know how you got into college? Because your dad probably put in like $1 million into the college. For real, dog. Yeah, my dad was at every baseball game and it was wonderful. What is that like, Jess? God, to grow up with a stable father in your life. But when I think about Gavin Newsom playing basketball, I'm always reminded of his trip to China to play basketball. His trip to China was one of my favorite moments because you can't lie when you're on the court, man. If you're telling everybody in podcast that you were an actual really good baseball player and then a basketball player and then you show up in the court and you're doing this. Sick spin. God, he just took that kid out, dude. I like his little spin too. He spun in he did a 360 and then stood still. That's like the most pointless thing ever. And then he assaulted a child. You assaulted a child. Look at this devious look on his face. You know what he looks like?
Satan. Unreal, dude.
I mean, my dad was my coach. Nice. Gavin gives me male cheerleader vibes. Yeah, you kind of don't disrespect male cheerleaders like that, dude. He's got Harlem Globetrotter skills. Yes. Could you imagine being this kid's father and seeing Gavin Newsom sexually assault your child? Unreal. Yeah, you're just like me and you. But this is how he should have showed up to the podcast. I think this is how he normally looks outside of these podcasts.
the Wonder Bread and 5 stacks of,
Man, it's like the White Stack
butter
5
and
story.
Come on. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah,
Bro.
Dude, has anybody in my chat actually drank a 40 before? Man, malt liquor is disgusting. I remember drinking it at like 18, 19 because there was this convenience shop that lived near me, and they would sell alcohol to underage kids, and we all knew it, and we all went there, and it was just like an agreement, and we would buy like 40s and stuff at this convenience store. God, it was a different time. It was a different time. I love when my parents say stuff like that. It was a different time. We did a bunch of drugs, but it was a different time. Needless to say, I just wanted you guys to just know this. This is going to be the Democrat presidential nominee. This is the guy that's supposed to go to take on JD Vance or somebody else, probably JD Vance. Trump is talking about running again. We'll see. I don't see that actually happening. I think he's just trolling. But we'll see what this is like. This is the guy. This is the hot sauce guy. This is the guy that's supposed to be ushering in the new Democratic regime. The guy that's failed California over and over again. The guy that famously during a lockdown decided to go to one of the most upscale restaurants in all of California while everyone was locked down in their homes. He had the restaurant to himself and his friends. I'll never forget this picture of seeing him right here, right above my head. Where is he? Right here with his friends. Oh, there's his black friend. Make sure when you go on them podcasts, make sure you talk about mac and cheese and Wonder Bread. We love that kind of stuff. God, jeez, man. Gavin Newsom is an absolute psychopath, and he will say whatever in order to garner clicks and seem like a normal human being. And that's his way of acting. He will tell whatever story, say whatever he needs to say in whatever circumstance. That's why he makes him a perfect politician, because he'll lie about anything and everything. Even though we can look up with a simple Google search that he comes from extreme wealth. And same with this guy, Zohran Mandani. Even with a simple Google search, you can see that he grew up with wealth. He did not grow up like me and you. I went home, I'll turn on the TV and oh really? What was it like to turn on the TV? Guilty, I used to drink Mickey's King Cobra, Edward 40 Hands. Did you really? I mean, I drank it a few times. I got arrested from Colts many times. Oh, that's hilarious. Dude, Colts. Ew, dude. I don't know. Like, as an adult, going back and drinking a 40, I'm like, why did I drink these freaking drinks? They're disgusting. I saw Gavin at the blood bank. Nurse asked him what type he was. Newsom said about 4A, white blonde hair boy. That's funny. Derek says, every time I got too drunk on malt alcohol, I got the spins and worship a porcelain god. I bet you did, dude. I bet you did. All right, let's go back to another psychopath that is taking the Democrat Party by storm. As you're seeing, like, all these Democrats finally bend the knee to Zohran because they don't actually have values. They don't have like principles or things to believe in. If it's a Democrat socialist, they're like, as long as he's can garner power, they'll get behind this guy. And watching him cry about his aunt in this clearly, probably, most likely a fake news story about his aunt being afraid to wear her hijab in a New York subway after 9/11, primarily because his aunt, there's lots of pictures of his aunt online, and you can do a simple Google search, and she's not wearing a hijab on any of the pictures. Also, his aunt was living in Tanzania at the time. So why was your aunt riding New York subways? Ultimately, it doesn't matter. As long as he can garner your empathy where you feel bad for him, it's like you got to vote because you feel bad for him. That's all that matters. And remember, keep in mind, this guy is theatrically trained. He is not just you and me. This guy has went to school for theater, and his mom is a very powerful person in Disney that helped make many Disney movies. Okay, so keep that in mind. And remember, this guy's never had a real job. He's also a rap star that went downhill, all that sorts of things.
I want to use this moment to speak to the Muslims of New York City.
Okay, and I love this. And watching a psychopath get enough energy and get in the mindset to get fake tears is a spectacle to watch. Let's get a zoom in on that. I want to zoom in, pay attention to his lips as he does it. I'm thinking about my dead dog. Yes, clear your throat. Really, really garner up the real, authentic tears. Keep your head down so we know you're being genuine with us. Actually, that's the opposite effect. And then he looks up. Oh, God. That is like one of the most powerful moments for me, is watching a psychopath when they're acting, get into character. This is him getting into character, putting his head down, clearing his throat, moving his lips, getting the tears out, thinking about his sad story. And then when he looks up, he sets the scene. And Daddy is ready to act. See it again. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Give him an Academy Award. This guy deserves anything and everything. He deserves all the awards. He deserves everything. I live next to New York City, scared of what Mount Downey might actually win. Oh, don't worry. People will all move to Florida. Just watching him get up out of his head, just to watch again.
I want to speak to the memory of my aunt.
And we found out that it's not just your aunt. So let's do the lie first. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Who stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab.
Again, just another reminder. His aunt lives in Tanzania. Okay? She didn't stop taking the subway. Did she come here on a trip and decide I don't want to go on the subway because I'm wearing my hijab? Even though she doesn't have any pictures of her wearing the hijab? Continue. He finna unleash the beast? Yeah, he looks like he's about to unleash the beast.
Safe in her hijab.
I mean, this guy is an absolute psychopath. And here's again him crying about some of the same messaging. Pay attention to his eyes. Pay attention to his lips. Watch him and watch where he looks while he talks.
I get messages that say
and now he's going now for another empathy loop. He wants you to feel bad because people hate him.
I get messages that say the only good Muslim is a dead Muslim.
Yes, look away. Think about what you're going to say.
I get threats on my life. On the people that I love.
Yes.
And I try not to talk about it.
Don't talk about it then.
Because the function of racism, as Toni Morrison said, is distraction.
Wow.
My focus has always been on making this a city that's affordable, on making this a city that every New Yorker sees themselves in. And it takes a toll.
God, this stuff really works on people. It's pretty incredible to watch. Remember, this is the same guy that can't lift 135 pounds even though he went under the bar, because any psychopath will get caught in real life action like Gavin Newsom and his basketball skills.
This is how you move up in the polls. This is how you move up in the polls. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how you move up in the polls. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Wait. Okay, wait. Zoom in on this. We got to zoom in on this. I need to zoom in on this dap. Show me you've been on the streets.
Oh, yeah.
God, that was aggressive. That wasn't smooth. If you can do it smooth, I believe in you, but that was very aggressive.
This is how you move up in the polls. Yeah.
Yeah, move the camera away while we watch him get help getting the 135 off the bar. Off the rack, sorry.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let me get one more. Let me get three.
I love this too because you could see this dude's bicep is flexed. He is actually helping him. He is actually helping him.
Let me get three.
I can't even get one. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back to his aunt. Okay. And today during a press conference, everyone started asking him about his aunt because the story is not clicking. People are looking up where his aunt lives. People are looking up seeing that she doesn't live in America. So why do you have this story about your aunt? And now the story changes. See, when a psychopath story gets caught live on action, he has to pivot. He has to change. He has to move the direction of the ball. He can't stay in the same lie.
How will you respond to President Trump? Recently, in a recent address about Islamophobia, you referenced your aunt and some of the harassment issues.
Somebody said, in a recent address, we're talking about your aunt. Can you tell us more about your aunt and the hijab?
Is that a blood relative? Yes, I was speaking about my aunt. I was speaking about Zerafui, my father's cousin.
Oh.
Who sadly passed away.
Oh, see, back to the empathy train. Dude, it's pretty amazing to watch. It's so amazing to watch. I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted at this guy. He is saying, well, tell me more about your aunt, because we want to know more information about your aunt. He's like, I was speaking about my aunt. I was speaking about my distant cousin who just recently passed, so don't ask me any questions because I'm still dealing with the death. That's like crazy, dude. Wait, I want to hear it again.
Zerafui, about my aunt. I was speaking about Zerafui, my father's cousin, who sadly passed away a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
And for the takeaway from my more than 10-minute address about Islamophobia in this race and in this city to be the question of my aunt tells you everything about Andrew Cuomo and his inability to reckon with a crisis of his own.
I love that. I love that. So if you call him out by saying the story about your aunt is probably fake, that you're the problem. It's your fault that you caught on to that. God. Dude, I freaking love politicians so much. The way they lie and pivot and just manipulate, and it's insane. It's like crazy. If you actually take these people seriously, they will drive you absolutely nuts. They will make you crazy. They will make you unhinged. They will make you lose your mind because these people are such trained liars that it doesn't matter. Oh, tell me about your aunt. I was speaking about my aunt. I was speaking about my cousin. And if you're going to take away my 10-minute speech, that one part where I lied about my aunt, you're part of the problem. Oh, my God. Dude, ladies, watch out. Oh, yeah, he's actually taken. He's taken. Let's never forget. Let's never forget this hug with him and AOC. This is the longest hug ever. And it also tells me what he is also a psychopath. This is a married man hugging a random politician for about 20 minutes. They're not long best friends. They didn't grow up together. It's like a 30-minute hug. That's way too long to be hugging, bro. That's way too freaking long. Sorry, Derek, gotta watch. You're fine, Jesse. And a metaphor reality. She made everyone smile. She really did. He is yoked. I don't feel sorry for you either. Okay. And people have been asking, like, tell me about Zohran Mondani. Tell me about his life. Tell me. So his father is a professor in an Ivy League school. His mother worked for Disney and is averaged to be worth around $10 million. So he comes from extreme wealth. And this is how his father talks about America. You would think he would be excited about being in America, be thankful he's in America, be pumped that he's in America, and thankful to be brought in America. But this is how his father talks about America.
America is the genesis of what we call settler colonialism. And the American model was exported.
Yeah, America is the genesis of colonialism. Do you not know anything about your own Muslim heritage? Do you not know? People just don't know anything about Muslims. They have no idea about how they treated their slaves, how they're a prominent force in the slave industry, how they are the main pushers of slavery, even still today. Also colonized many countries. And then the Christians had to fight them back because of what they were doing to people in the world. They're not good people, but they're seen as peaceful because you have to think that way. These are very peaceful things. Even though in the Quran, it says that you need to like kill infidels and stuff like that. Don't focus on those sorts of things. Okay, psycho.
Model was exported all around the world. Abraham Lincoln generalized the solution of reservations. They herded American Indians into separate territories.
Okay, now talk about the country you're from and what you've done to Christians. Oh, yeah, we don't want to talk about that one, do we?
For the Nazis,
adult Disney people creep me out. Me too. Me too.
This was the inspiration.
I love that there's a phone going off in the background of this video. Somebody pick up that freaking phone.
For the Nazis, this was the inspiration. Hitler realized two things.
Yeah, Hitler was inspired by Abraham Lincoln.
One, that genocide was doable.
Doable.
It is possible to do genocide. That's what Hitler realized.
Right, and Muslims don't have any stake in killing Christians. Continue.
Second thing Hitler realized is that you don't have to have a common citizenship. Oh. You can differentiate between people. The Nuremberg laws were patterned after American laws. Anyway, the U.S. put Indians in reservations.
Native Americans, indigenous people, thank you.
The U.S. invented the model.
So it's the United States' fault. It's the United States' fault. But you know what, America? Don't worry about it, okay? I know we're going to have a Democrat psychopath governor who will lie to you about anything. Even if you look him in the face, you catch him in a lie, he'll just lie to you about it. Ask him about his experience at French Laundry. He won't tell you. And just don't worry about it. Just think about this rap song instead. Think about free buses. Isn't this fun? Don't worry if New York goes down in flames. Just think about Zohran Mondani's nipple. Amen. A freaking man. Isn't that wonderful? Zohran Mondani is the communist tryhard of our time. Yeah, 100%. 100%. We'll see what happens in New York. You know what happened in New York is that America will have to bail them out. That's what will happen. All the billionaires will probably leave New York, even though they pretend like they're liberals. And the rich people will leave New York eventually if he stays in power, because he'll continue to tax them even higher. And the crime will skyrocket. And then he'll gaslight you all the time about everything going on in the world. But don't worry about it. Just listen to his rap song, and it makes you feel good.
It's a rap. Get the guap, spin the rack on your natty. Spin the rack. Come through, give a dab to your nanny. If you're really feeling good, spin a track for your nanny.
Is this a guy that's very concerned about his Muslimness in New York? I think so. But the thing that's been exciting for me is to see all these white women be excited about becoming Muslim. White women everywhere are excited about becoming Muslim due to Zohran Mondani. He has made these women go crazy because now they can finally be a victim. I'm Muslim.
I think one of my favorite things that I've learned so far as I'm reading the Quran is that technically I'm a Muslim.
Where did you come up with that? Isn't that so great? Now you're a victim. You can denounce your whiteness.
I don't know why it makes me so happy.
Oh, me too. Yes.
Like, technically, I'm a Muslim.
Isn't that nice?
Lowercase m.
Lowercase m. Put your hijab on.
Because I believe in God.
Yeah, that's awesome. And now turn in your driver's license because you're not allowed to drive. Sharia law is going to look really well on you. Now, you're going to have to be shipped to Afghanistan or Pakistan or Iraq or somewhere like that. You are going to be a child bride, and you're going to have to deal with it. I don't care how old your husband is, but he is going to own you for the rest of his life, and you're not going to be the only bride. You're going to be one of many, so you're going to get used to it. It's a very exciting time to be alive.
And I strive to be a good person.
I love that about you.
Like, how freaking cool is that? I can't wait to throw so many people for a loop when I tell them I'm Muslim. Dude, life is so beautiful. We're all in this together.
You know, like it's videos like this that I'm like, I can't tell if this is a joke or not. You know, I can't tell if this is like a joke. It's so ridiculous that it's like, please God, let this be a joke because this is psychotic. This is crazy. Get used to your 5 a.m. Prayer calls. I thought you were all about women's rights. I thought you guys were into that. Rich folks are definitely going to move away from New York City. Yeah, 100%. They've got to. He's already planning to pull out the food and trade goods under the state control of. Dude, New York is cooked, dude. New York is cooked. Minneapolis is cooked. They're probably going to have the same reality. They're going to have a socialist Muslim mayor. It's going to be great to see. And then, we'll be run by Gavin Newsom, and Jasmine Crockett will be VP. And it's just going to be a crazy time to be alive. You and I will probably be put into some kind of concentration camp. Well, we'll learn to concentrate, and we'll learn a new trade. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. This is a really great thing. This is something to be excited about. We should be pumped about. I'm pumped about. You're pumped about it. God, dude. What the frick, dude? How is this happening? How is this real life, dude? How have we gotten to this place? I thought New York is supposed to be educated. They're not educated enough to realize how finances work. Oh yeah, probably not. Probably. And of course, some kind of rich Nepo baby kid is running as a socialist mayor. I mean, you can't write this stuff, man. A rich kid who has never had to have a job in order to get by is a socialist mayor. Yeah, make the buses free. Make the buses free. Zohran Randani is like he brought in a bunch of children to say, what should be our policies? And I feel like these kids are out there to say, you know what, we should make buses free, and we should make the buses faster, and we should, it's like, what? Make them free and faster. And that's actually a policy. That's actually one of his policies. He wants the buses free because he thinks if the buses are free, that means there'll be less assaults on bus drivers. Okay, which might be true, but that might be more assaults for passengers. like okay, you take one and no one. Grow up and get a life, Mr. 12 watching. Education is organized ignorance. Yeah. Well, you put a bunch of kids all in the same room together, and then you ask them to learn and read at the same pace. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior. That's freaking crazy behavior. Speaking of crazy behavior, let's get a little palate cleanser, huh? I want a little palate cleanser for this evening, and I hope you do too. Antifa in Portland over the weekend had a woman decide to take means into her own hands and decides to get in a fight with some of these Antifa people. These Antifa people like to push or hit you or kick you and then run away after they do it, but sometimes they actually get caught. And this woman in a freaking camo jacket decides to take matters into her own hands while this man is being interviewed. Okay, let's watch some of this. Absolutely epic fight breakdance. I think this is Nick Sorter right here. And I think this is that Tommy guy. I don't remember. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Is it absolutely insane to listen to somebody sing happy birthday while this is happening? I think that's like makes it even more insane. Let's get a zoom in on this lady. Oh my God, dude. Just throwing hands. I think that's Majority Taylor Greene. That's MTG right there, dude. Happy birthday. Oh, Portland is healing. Portland is coming together and healing. Oh, it's great to see. Portland is healing before our eyes. Yes, strength through diversity. Diversity is our strength. Yeah, exactly. As if that's what makes you strong. Instead of just like whatever is like, the brightest and smartest people doing the best jobs. It's actually diversity that makes you stronger. Heavy metal mosh pit.
You're not afraid to go in.
Do we need a heavy metal mosh pit? I feel like we do. I think you're
Willie's
right.
Desert Hangout super chatted $5. Derek O'Shea show keeping us educated and entertained. Appreciate the only news comedy show on the internet. Skull and crossbones emoji, heart hands emoji, saluting face emoji.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Willie. That means a lot to me, my friend. That means a freaking lot to me. She's only she's like 420. She is like 420. Let's get some metal music. We need some metal music. Why is sometimes my keyboard just be turning off. Let's get some metal music. Okay. Let's get some metal music in here. And we need to have an absolute breakdown dance. We need a breakdown dance. And let's put it on a little slow motion speed. I think it's important to have slow motion speed. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to see a pit. I want to see a circle pit. Oh my gosh, she's incredible. Oh yes, timed perfectly. You're better off dead. You're better off dead. Oh my gosh. You're better off dead. Oh, let's get a zoom in on that. I think that's Lady Gaga. I think that's Lady Gaga. I don't know who that is. Incredible. You guys rock. Thank you so much, guys. All right, let's go back to the man, the myth, the legend. Beautiful and brave. It really is beautiful and brave. She was throwing elbows. I can't, dude, Portland, I don't know what's going on in Portland. I'm seeing more reports on Portland of like all these right-wingers infiltrating like Antifa layers and stuff like that. I think I'm too chronically online. I think I'm way too chronically online. I'm starting to see the stuff that I shouldn't be seeing and all that kind of stuff. All right, Gavin Newsom tells us he's running for president, and it's a freaking official.
You're not afraid to go into red states.
No.
You're not afraid to go in the, when you can lie like Gavin Newsom, you should be afraid to go in the red states. You remember when Gavin Newsom debated Ron DeSantis? You remember when Gavin Newsom debated Ron DeSantis and how disastrous that was for him? If you lose to a debate with Ron DeSantis, you ain't making it, man. JD Vance will roll you up and smoke you. Like, you ain't even the good stuff.
When I saw you slinging shots behind the coffee bar, I thought this guy might run for president.
I have no idea.
When I saw you working the coffee bar, and I thought this guy would run for president. What?
The idea that a guy who got 960 on his SAT.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You shouldn't be running.
That still struggles to read scripts.
Okay, yeah, you can't even read and you're going to run for president? This is the left, okay? They're supposed to be the smart ones. Okay, I'm going to clip that and people are going to lose their minds.
That was always in the back of the classroom. The idea that you even throw that out is in and of itself extraordinary.
The guy that's always in the back of the classroom, we had assigned seats. I don't know if you guys did.
The hell knows. I'm
slinging shots. Yeah, he's an alcoholic.
Looking forward to who presents themselves in 2028 and who meets that moment. And that's the question for the American people.
Dude, give us a Newsom Crockett ticket. Dude, I'm praying for that, dude. I am literally praying for a Newsom Crockett ticket. I think that would be magical. God, the clips. The clips. Just nonstop entertainment. it would be. Part of me wants. Okay, so I think Gavin Newsom is going to pick somebody. I don't know who he'll pick, but I want a Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett ticket. Okay, I want a Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett ticket, and if that actually happens, if Jasmine Crockett and Kamala Harris join as a ticket together, I will change my entire podcast by promoting them as forerunners to go up against JD Vance and probably Marco Rubio or somebody. I will do everything in my power to make that happen because I think that would be magical. I think it would be just fantastic.
Is it fair to say after the 2026 midterms, you're going to give it serious thought?
Yeah, I'd be lying otherwise. I'd just be lying.
And you lie a lot.
Can't do that.
Oh, right. Gavin Newsom. Wait, what?
Wise. I'd just be lying. And I can't do that.
Governor, you have
yeah. Gavin Newsom can't lie.
Long said that if you ever run for the
he just won't lie about certain things.
White House, you need a compelling why, a reason. Are you moving closer to figuring out your own why and your own decision?
Yeah, Nietzsche said if you...
I like that, Rob. Gavin, my man Downey, I can see that.
The compelling why you can endure anyhow. And so I don't think, I think the biggest...
Oh, he almost started doing it. God, I love when he does that. When he does this a little thing with his hands. Wait, do it again. He started to do it and he put his hands down because he's like, I'm on CBS. I can't be throwing up gang signs around here.
And so I don't think, I think the...
That's like a crackhead, man. That's like a crackhead with a twitch. That's like a crackhead with a little twitch. He's like, I gotta stop. Nah. They're like, Gavin, when you get into the meeting with CBS, please don't do the stupid hand gesture things. He's like, I gotta get it. I gotta do a couple hand gestures here and there. I gotta. He's like, let me hit a couple hand gestures here and there. Just let me hit a couple of hand gestures here and there. Gavin, we really need you to not do hand gestures right now. We want you to be seen as a very serious candidate. I'm gonna hit a couple of hand gestures. Yeah. You can't stop me. You can't stop me with a hand gesture. I gotta get my hand gesture on. Gavin, we want you to also stop talking like that. Well, I grew up with Wonder Bread. And I play basketball. I turn on the TV by myself. Remember, I turn on TVs. Gavin, you are a highly educated man, and you grew up rich in the Getty family. Please stop. Okay, man. I mean, I've been doing some things. I saw my dad come in. I was like the captain of the baseball team and stuff like that. Okay, Gavin, stop it. Stop it, Gavin. He's like, let me get a hit.
You can endure anyhow. And
okay, so it starts out itching his ear. that's when he knows. That's when he knows he's about to hit a hand signal.
The compelling why you can endure anyhow. And so I don't think, I think the biggest challenge for anyone who runs for any office is people see right through you.
Kevin Handjob Newsom. Oh God. Look at my eyes, licky poo. Look. He's like, look what's going on. Okay, I like to hit a hand just to here and there. Ain't no reason to get mad at me. Me just hitting some hand gestures. They call me Gavin Handjob Newsom. Ooh, I love to hit a couple hand jobs here and there. Anybody need me to do some hand signals around here? I'm not afraid to hit a couple hand signals. Give me some hand signals. What's going on?
If you don't have that, why?
What is happening?
You're doing it for the wrong reasons. And so, look, well, that faith.
Oh, there it is. Look, there's a hand signal. Gavin, what are you trying to tell us? Gavin Newsom is really friendly for the deaf community. Gavin Newsom is the most deaf community-friendly politician we've ever had because we don't actually have to listen to his language. We can just see the way he moves his hands, and we immediately get drawn to it. Gavin Newsom is for deaf people everywhere.
Well, that fate will determine that.
You certainly seem to like being on the ground in South Carolina, I have to say that. Seeing you up close, you were having a good time.
I love South Carolina people.
I happen to, and thank God, I'm in the right business. I love people. I actually love people.
Dude. Okay, that is gotta be the biggest lie of all time. Is that why you look down while you're saying that? I love people. Man, I love people. I love people. Gavin Newsom didn't give us just one quote. Gavin Newsom gave us many quotes from this podcast with his black friends. Gavin Newsom got really mad about Trump memes, though. Deaf comedy hands. Yeah, I love Lamb too. Gavin Newsom got really mad about Donald Trump's memes. He's not happy about those.
We have got to get...
Look at this, dude. Come on, man. What is happening here, dude? What are we doing? What are we doing, Bob? What are we doing, Gabby? What are we doing? We got to hit a couple hand jobs. I got a couple hand jobs for you. Wait. What is happening? Dude, those teeth are too white. You don't drink any coffee? You don't smoke any cigarettes? You don't. Gavin Newsom has never gone to bed without brushing his teeth. I brush my teeth before I go to bed too. What are you gonna do?
We have got to get on the offense.
It makes him human-like. Yeah, it really does. He thinks hand stuff is like Trump. He does. He's trying to pull the Trump. The double thing is too much. You know? Come on, man. Come on, dude. That's a little too close for comfort for me. I don't like seeing that. That makes me angry.
We have got to get on the offense. And more importantly, I got to call the bullshit. And so we put a mirror up to Trump. Ooh. This guy's sitting there with memes dressed up as the Pope.
Dude, imagine being mad at that. Who cares? God, who cares? Who cares, dude? I can't believe Donald Trump is dressed like the Pope. How dare he? Do you guys see Donald Trump is dressed like the Pope? He literally, I think Donald Trump wants to be the Pope. Not a joke. Not a joke. I ate mac and cheese as a kid. Donald Trump wants to be the Pope. No, God, you're nuts.
He's putting, he's the new Superman thing. He's the Superman hero. He's putting himself on Mount Rushmore. He's putting all these all-cap tweets that if my 9...
You do all-cap tweets. Gavin Newsom literally does all-cap tweets. If you go to Gavin Newsom's political page on X, all his tweets are in all caps. You can't use that. God, I didn't even see that part in this clip.
Tweets that if my 9-year-old put something like that or talk like that, he'd be in the corner. He wouldn't have his devices for a month. This is the president of the goddamn United States.
You're dropping a GD on my program? No, thank you. Not voting for you. No, thanks. No way. No way. Okay, I think this might be my favorite quote of all time. Yes. Okay. This is the best. This is the best. I freaking no cap dog. He wants to be Trump so bad. Yeah, he does. He does. He thinks he can try to be Trump. He thinks he can try. All right, dude, check out this clip. This is like the most tech bro. Gavin Newsom is officially a tech bro based on this clip.
Once a mind is stretched, never goes back to its original form. We said, everything we're doing is not working. This sort of chasing this, they're shape-shifting the narrative. We're constantly responding to it. We have got to get on the offense. Once a mind is stretched, never goes back to its original form.
What? Yeah, once a mind is stretched and never goes back to its original form. What? What? Is that like the 10 powers of life? Hey, man, I read that in a book once. Did you just highlight that this morning? Did you see that tweet somewhere? Somebody told you that somewhere? I love how he just like throws it in the mid-conversation. Once a mind is stretched, it never goes back to its original form. Put that on a t-shirt, Gavin Newsom. His mind is stretched. And his mind can do the splits. What are you talking about, dude? He is such a little tech bro. Hey, man, you ever stretch your mind so much that it never goes back to its original form? Man, I'll be stretching my mind. Ooh, I'ma stretch you too. What? You have a stretch of mind so far back. What are you talking about, dude? Where is that quote from? Well, we need to look up that one. Once you stretch a mind, what is it? Once you stretch a mind so...
once a mind is stretched, never goes back to its original form.
Once a mind is stretched, it never goes back to its original form. That's got to be a quote from somewhere. Is a quote. The saying, once a mind is stretched, never goes back to its original form, is a quote most famously attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson or Oliver Wendell Holmes. Once a mind is stretched, it never goes back to its original form. Emerson is a poetry. I feel like I should know that. From New England, a New England philosopher, lecturer, and essayer, minister to the abolitionists. Okay. That old English malt liquor mind. Yeah, exactly. What a pretty mouth. You got a pretty mouth, boy. Yeah. Where's his mouth? Hey, Gavin Newsom, you got a pretty mouth, boy. You think Gavin Newsom would
to get on the offense.
You think Gavin Newsom would do well with P. Diddy in prison? Dang, look at them teeth. Look at those teeth, man. Those are some of the fakest veneers. These psychopaths and their veneers, they've got to go. Anybody over the age of 40 or 50 that has pure white teeth, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. You're a car salesman and you're lying to me. And you're not comfortable in your own skin. Okay, you're dropping that kind of money on some veneers. I don't like you. And if you have veneers in my chat, you're awesome. I changed my whole stance on that. Depends on the oil situation. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys. Go make a difference in someone's life. Just remember, this is the Democrat ticket. This is the Democrat ticket. Gavin Newsom and freaking Zohran Mamdani, both complete psychopaths, both absolute insane liars, people that are not afraid to look at you in the face and tell you the most BS story ever. He will lie about anything. He will make up anything on the spot. I bet if you ask Gavin Newsom, if you were to look at Gavin Newsom and say, hey, make up a story about how you were robbed as a kid, or make up a story as you were profiled as a kid, or make up a story about how poor you are as a kid, they'll be able to do that kind of stuff. And then Zohran Mamdani on the other side, he'll be able to lie and cry as he lies, which is way more crazy. I can't tell if smiling while lying about a story is crazier or crying while telling a story is crazier. You guys tell me in the chat. Put that in the comment below at the end of this video. Put that in the comment below. Put it in the comment below. Tell me what you think. Is it crazier to lie and smile, or is it crazier to lie and cry about a story? I need to know what is more psychotic. I don't know what's more psychotic. Each one holds its weight differently. You make a difference there. Hey, thanks, Derek. From one Derek to another. Hey, what's up, standing mannequin? Thanks, Yakobed. Shouldn't be perfect. Depends on the oil situation. All right, appreciate you guys. Hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys soon, okay? You guys are awesome. Drop a like on this video if you haven't done so, and put a comment below. Helps me out. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to go eat some delicious bites. All right, peace.